read to me the nameplate?
Judge Eboni K. Williams.
So the only thing that matters in this particular courtroom is how I see it. I am from North Carolina by way of Louisiana with some West Coast cool and a New York edge. Do we have a problem, ma'am?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Equal justice is all about the most important values of our country: freedom, integrity, and those are the things that I'm striving for. Ma'am, you run your household, this man gets to run his. I decided to become an attorney and pursue the law. I wanted to be a voice for the voiceless. This court cannot hold this woman accountable. People from all sectors of life, black, white, purple, gay, straight, queer, and that's what equal justice with Judge Eboni K. Williams is all about.
Diana Gordon claims she left 3 dresses with the defendant for alterations, but they were gone when she came back. Alessia Peters says she finished the work, but the plaintiff waited over 30 days to pick them up, so she gave them away.
Ms. Gordon, you are suing Ms. Peters, I see, for $643, but I do see Ms. Peters has initiated a countersuit of her own for $668. Ms. Gordon, what brings you to court?
My daughter was getting married in September 27th, and I had 3 dresses for the wedding weekend, and I needed some alterations. And Mrs. Peters' shop is near my home. I had never visited her shop. Seemed very competent and professional, and I trusted her with these things, and I left them with her.
And when did you originally drop the items off?
It was August 27th.
Your Honor, that was actually the final fitting. September 16th was the final fitting.
Was the final fitting. Okay, so you dropped them off sometime in August. You came for a final fitting a couple weeks, you said mid-September.
Yeah.
You said the 16th, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. And at that point, did you approve the alterations, or what happened?
What happened was, because it was my daughter's wedding, I started taking the GLP-1
supplement
stuff, and you know, to get ready for my daughter's wedding.
Common.
And you know, I didn't realize that stuff really worked, and I started losing weight.
Oh, you didn't realize it worked, ma'am?
Well, okay. Anyway, I wasn't expecting that
the rapid weight loss.
of a weight loss. And so when I came in to try everything on to see how it was going, she just was almost kind of rude about the way I had lost so much weight, and told me that all 3 dresses needed to be resized, told me it was going to cost more money, and I'm like, whatever, just do it.
Okay.
And so it was kind of a short window, but I trusted her.
Had you not lost the weight in this rapid fashion that you availed yourself to be able to do, the items would have likely been finalized on that day.
Yes.
Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's true.
It's your prerogative. But in doing so, you do put this woman in a professional predicament, because now we know what this looks like. There's articles being written about this. People are having to literally reconfigure their entire wardrobes to accommodate a brand new body. That's what's happening, right? How much did it cost?
It was going to be a little over $200 more than what I originally.
Oh, than the original.
Right.
Okay. And do you have some receipts or some evidence for me, ma'am, so I could see what all this was going to cost?
I have receipts.
Okay, go ahead. Let's get your whole evidence folder, ma'am. Thank you. Because you're asking me for money, and I can't make a determination without some evidence. Okay. Originally, it looks like for all 3 dresses to be altered per the original sizing, it was going to be $427. Is that what you recall?
Yes.
Okay. Now she's got to literally resize all 3 dresses. So now that's going to be an additional $241, which brings us to the $668 that you are suing for, because you never got paid for this work.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, but you did do the work.
I did do the work.
You did. She did the work, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you have possession of the dresses today?
Okay, well, 3 days before my daughter's wedding, her fiance decides to bail out. Total pandemonium, and my life was just thrown into a tailspin, and I
Was this a big wedding? I'm just curious, trying to imagine how many people were coming to the wedding, ma'am.
We had 200 people.
Oh, this was a very big
venues,
wedding. Okay.
flowers, catering, the whole thing, not to mention my daughter's emotional state. What ended up happening was, as I'm trying to dismantle this whole entire wedding and deal with my grieving daughter, I forget about these 3 dresses. And when I come into the shop, there's a girl working in the front, and I said—
So not Miss Peters?
No, she was in the back. There was a girl in the front, and I said, I'm here to pick up my dresses. And she says, we don't have them anymore. So my dresses are gone. I'm like, what in the world? What's happened to my dresses? And the girl gets Mrs. Peters to come out, and she says, we have a 30-day hold policy.
Okay, let's get Ms. Peters in here. I'm looking at the receipt, and it does say at the very top that it is a 30-day pickup policy.
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
you mean just that, 30 days?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, so meaning when she was supposed to pick them up, no later than the September 27th date, she had 30 days to pick them up.
She was supposed to pick them up on the 26th, the day before
The
her
day
daughter's
before. Okay,
wedding.
so she was supposed to come September 26th to pick the dresses up.
Correct.
At what point does she come back in to retrieve the dresses?
It was after the 30 days. I made 2 phone calls to her.
Oh,
I
did you
made a
get those
call-
phone calls, ma'am?
No, I didn't get the phone calls. There was no voicemail. There was nothing.
I believe you, but it is important for my ruling. Are we talking 1 day or are we talking 2 weeks?
After the 30 days was probably a couple of days after the 30 days.
So a couple of days.
Right, after they were already donated.
Okay, so you donated them.
I sure did.
Because that was going to be my next question is how
I
much money
donated.
did you get for the dresses?
I didn't get anything for the dresses. I donated them.
Okay, huh. What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, I'm just speculating here, but when the girl in the front, when I went in to get my dresses, she was on some like all those vintage clothing sites on her cell phone.
That's my granddaughter she's speaking of.
Okay,
And my
but
granddaughter does
Oh, yeah,
online
I hope
shopping.
you heard that, Miss Gordon. She said, watch your mouth.
she said she used it to her landline, and I'm like, why didn't you just give me a text? And she says she
No,
doesn't.
Miss Gordon, I can just stop you because I'm not going to let you blame shift in my courtroom.
And later,
And then I took a quick nap, and then
Okay.
when I woke up, my face was covered in, was markered in with genitalia.
With genitalia?
Yes.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. This is Equal Justice. Equal Justice is back with the case of Diana Gordon, who brought Alessia Peters to court for breach of agreement.
Go ahead, ma'am.
My granddaughter would not take dresses and sell them online.
Yeah, and as you said, Miss Gordon, you're being just purely speculative and the court's not going to consider it anyway, so let's move forward. So
okay.
let's move forward.
My issue was with when I asked her why I hadn't, how she didn't even try to contact me.
But she did.
She said she used it to her landline, and I'm like, why didn't you just give me a text? And she says she doesn't.
No, Miss Gordon, I can just stop you because I'm not going to let you blame shift in my courtroom. You're now trying to make her out to be the bad person. She should have known to text you from a cellular device. She didn't have any responsibility to you whatsoever concerning your gowns, period. You knew, no, listen, every last person in here has used some type of professional dry cleaning or alteration service. And we all know, because I know I'll just speak for myself, because I too get busy, ma'am. Nobody's faulting you for that. I've had that pit in my stomach. Has it been too much time? Is my coat still there? Hello, somebody. Yes. Ooh, I sure hope they ain't got rid of my leather jacket. Okay, so we get it. But at no time does that then alleviate me of my negligence to be responsible for my garments in a timely fashion. I'm not faulting you for that, but it was after the policy, ma'am. And at that point, it's costing you money to hold
Exactly.
people's items, which is why these policies exist, by the way, if she's not able to continue to turn over new garments for profit. So in order to alleviate the space that your stuff, which was overstaying its welcome, was taking up, she got rid of it for free. She didn't make a profit. So that means she is still holding an outstanding debt of yours of $668.
Correct.
Okay? Now you're saying that she owes you was the valuation of your dress is $643?
Yes.
Do you have receipts or something to prove
Yes,
that?
I do.
Okay, receipts for your 3 dresses for your daughter's now canceled wedding. Okay, so you spent $643 and none of these dresses are
They're
in your
gone.
possession. They're
Yeah,
gone.
they're gone.
They're donated. So somebody's looking real good in them.
Yeah.
Somebody is.
It just won't be you. Okay, I think that I've heard enough from this matter, and listen, this is a bit unfortunate for you, Miss Gordon, because
Can
I
I-
don't. Yes,
Can I
final
just say
word.
one thing?
Final word.
I mean, the 30 days was not clearly explained to me, and to me that seems very short.
Your Honor, not only is it on my receipt, again, I've been in business for over 40 years. I tell all my customers I have a 30-day policy.
And guess what? I'm gonna do you one better, Miss Peters. You don't even have to do all that because it is customarily understood by most adults in this country that it's about 30 days, no matter where you go. from New York to California to Texas and everywhere in between. I've never, at most, 45 days. Some things are standard. And see, this is an important part of the law, ma'am, because I appreciate, and let's go back to the receipt, please. At the top, you see it, Miss Gordon? 30-day pickup policy. But even if that wasn't there, I'm telling you, Miss Gordon, this is normal, customary, routine policy from a business of her magnitude. I would say the same thing if it was a dry cleaning service, okay? I would say the same thing if it was, guess what else? A shoe repair service. That's about what that looks like. So yes, I appreciate the reliance on the written notice of your policy, and also it's such a strongly held custom in your business that I would have honored that anyway. I just want everybody to be clear about that. So regardless of your actual knowledge of it, you should have known, and that's the standard of the law, ma'am. Know or should have known, you should have known. You got busy, I get it, so I'm gonna do you a favor and not give you punitive damages, because I really could. So instead, I am going to dismiss your claim outright. Oh yeah, you get nothing on the $643 that you spent, because if they mattered that much, you would have gone to pick them up timely, busy or no busy. So you forfeited the $643 valuation of the dresses themselves, and I'm just not comfortable not giving this woman something for her time. I'm not. She did the work, and guess what? Because of your choice to avail yourself to the weight loss, she did it again. Now, she raised her price, so she got compensated for that. But I'm not gonna put this woman in a position to be doing work for free. You owe her $668. Plaintiff's case is dismissed in full. Judgment for the defendant for the full amount of the counterclaim. You owe her $668. That's my ruling.
Thank you.
All rise.
Judge Eboni has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff is ordered to pay $668.
I'm happy with the verdict.
Ma'am,
She needs to use a cell phone.
you've had your day in court. Please grab your belongings and follow me.
Coming up on Equal Justice.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
As you can see, it was horrific, and I could not go to a job interview looking like that at all.
Oh, no.
This is Equal Justice. Connor Owens claims he lost out on a major job interview because his roommate drew images of the male anatomy on his face with a permanent marker while he was asleep. Quinn Vargas says it was all part of their harmless, ongoing prank war.
Mr. Owens, you are suing the defendant for $1,100. You cite travel expenses. What brings you to court, sir?
My former roommate has cost me a great deal of stress and financial troubles due to an incident which occurred between us about 6 months ago.
Okay. How long have you known the defendant, sir?
Since I started college.
Okay, so you guys met as freshmen.
Yeah.
If I could recall those days of coming out of school, you know, there still can be those almost frat-like antics at play. Would you say that was the dynamic between the household?
Yes, it was all harmless fun and nothing over the top, but what occurred is...
Crossed the line.
Crossed the line, yes.
Crossed the line. Okay, so you are saying that this defendant cost you $1,100. I see here in the folder, plane ticket of $750 and hotel reservation. Where were you going, sir?
I was going from Bozeman, Montana to Atlanta for a job interview I had lined up.
Was this going to be like your first big guy job, big adult job?
Yeah, after graduating college, I decided I'd put my marketing major to use.
And this was a big deal to you?
Yes, very.
So if that were the case, how did the defendant come into the story?
So the day before our flight, it's Sunday, we went out and we were drinking the day before just to get some of the jitters out. It's something we do normally. It was all in good fun.
You guys were having a Sunday fun day, and then your interview was Monday morning?
No, it was Monday afternoon.
You wanted to get on the flight tipsy?
No, I went home first. I set a bunch of alarms.
Okay.
And then I took a quick nap. And then when I woke up, my face was covered in, was markered in with genitalia.
With genitalia?
Yes.
So this is permanent marker.
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Vargas, your former roommate, friend, I suppose, and plaintiff is saying that you used this on his face to mark his face with male genitalia.
We all do our little pranks and stuff, so, you know, here I'm just following
So you did it?
Yes, Your
Yes,
Honor,
you
I
did it. Okay. All right. Does somebody have a photo so I could see what this
I
looks
do,
like?
actually. It's
okay. Please give your
Exhibit
whole
A.
folder. You can give the whole
Here you
folder
go.
to Elijah. Oh, Lord have mercy.
As you can see, it was horrific, and I could not go to a job interview looking like that at all.
Oh, no.
Coming up on Equal Justice.
You might not have any self-accountability, but that's okay. That's what my courtroom is for.
This is Equal Justice. Equal Justice is back with the case of Connor Owens, who brought Quinn Vargas to court for travel expenses.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court,
Some of my best work.
this is a hot mess, for sure.
Yes.
So obviously you could not get on the plane looking this way and go into the interview.
No, of course not. That's why I had to find a way to scrub everything off.
Okay, and this is the after I suppose we're seeing with this red blotchy skin.
Oh,
This
yeah, it
is-
looks like I got sunburned.
Yeah, you look, and if I'm being quite particular, you can still see the traces underneath it a little bit.
Yes.
If you squint really hard.
Yes, and I am. Mr. Vargas, I gotta tell you, you don't seem that remorseful, even in court today.
We tried to help. He's the one that ran off and decided to do whatever he was doing, and
To try to wash his face of the permanent marker?
I'm not even the prankster. It's Connor over here.
So give me an example of some of his pranks that he's done on you.
While I'm sleeping, put some water and like hot water in my hand. I'd wake up and I'd be all wet everywhere, and he doesn't care either.
Wait, Mr. Vargas. Are you trying to equate you having water on you with this man having
Not
permanent?
water, it's pee.
That's kind of disgusting.
Your Honor,
sir.
the only reason I did that was because when I was showering in the dorms, he took my towel and my clothes.
This is important because it looks like y'all have a history when it comes to these childish adolescent pranks. Now, what's different here, though, is y'all aren't in school anymore, sir. We're trying to grow up and move forward. And a part of that, being an adult, that adulting thing, is getting employed. So, do you have a job now, sir?
I do delivery. I deliver.
So
food.
you still haven't gotten to the big salaried benefits
No,
job?
that was supposed to be my big break. I spent a lot of money on that trip.
Yeah, so you're out of $1,100 and no job to cover it.
No, it's total waste.
Judge Eboni's verdict when Equal Justice returns. This is Equal Justice.
It is hard getting a good paying, consistent job and income in this country. And the fact that he was in a position to possibly, wasn't even guaranteed he was gonna get it, sir. But you put him in a position to where he literally didn't stand a chance. You might not have any self-accountability, but that's okay. That's what my courtroom is for. I ruled in favor of the plaintiff for the full amount that you lost, sir. $1,100 for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Grow up, young man. That's my ruling.
All rise.
Judge Eboni has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $1,100.
Any final thoughts for each other?
I just wanted you to say sorry.
I still don't think I'm responsible, but I'm gonna pay for it.
I get it.
Okay, judge has made a ruling. Please grab your belongings and follow me.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.